In today's video on NBA 2K26, we're rebuilding the Boston Celtics because they just blew a 3-1 lead to the Philadelphia 76ers. And if you guys have seen the tweet, yeah, it didn't age well. We're going to trade away Sam Hauser, Luka Garza, and our first round pick this year to the Bucks for Bobby Portis and AJ Green. Bobby Portis is a guy who can space the floor, just like Luka Garza, but he's actually like playable in the playoffs because Garza, geez, he was not playable in stretches. AJ Green provides us with the shooting that we're losing from Sam Hauser, so we're going to accept that trade. Also, it's nice to have a guy like AJ Green because he's making 10 mil. So even if he does play poorly throughout the season, this is a guy that we can easily just flip away during the season. In free agency, we need to re-sign Nikola Vucevic, not because I think he fits this Boston team well, but because we need a contract to trade away. So now between him and AJ Green next season, we're gonna have 18 million to trade for a guard. Looking at the rest of free agency, I'm going to bring in Malik Beasley. I think he should be employed in the NBA because he did nothing wrong, but, guess that's just my opinion. We're going to bring in Keon Ellis also because he can play defense, and I think that is going to be the lineup for the season. I'll see you guys at the start of the regular season for when I make the lineup adjustments and probably change the system because you guys don't know, the Celtics normally win like 4 games in 2K. Looking at the lineup for this season, we are going to run with Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Hugo Gonzalez, Jayson Tatum, and Nikola Vucevic. That's not happening. We're going to have Kata start. You're going to get about 10 minutes a game. And then Kata, you're going to get about 27. Brown and Tatum, I don't want them playing too many minutes just because I don't want them getting injured. So we're going to play Hugo about 30, I guess. Jordan Walsh can get about 19. Feels good. Okay. That's the lineup we're going to go with, and then I went ahead and just changed it to where we're just going to get shooters open, and now I want to change the system proficiency. Perimeter-centric, that's basically how the Celtics play. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. We're going to try to trade Nikola Vucevic and AJ Green in the 2027 Boston first-round pick for Moses Moody and Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. The Warriors are not good, so it makes sense for them. We get a starting small forward now, Moody. Looking at the lineup, Jordan Walsh is injured, Hugo Gonzalez is injured, but other than that, we should be all good. I want Kata playing, but looking at the lineup, I feel pretty good about our lineup now. I know we don't have, wait, I just realized something. They have Derek White coming off the bench. I just realized something. What if we do this, then we do this? Yeah, what if we do that instead, and then this is our lineup? All right, that looks a lot, not a lot better, but hey, we have Derek White playing at least. Then we have Portis, Moody, Sharman, Beasley, and Keon Ellis. I like the lineup. I will see you guys at the end of the regular season. Hopefully, we can keep up our really, really good season and make a big playoff run, make a deep playoff run. At the end of season number 1, we did so good. We ended up 68-14. Victor wins the MVP. Darren Pearson wins the Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, 6th Man of the Year. Victor wins the Victor Award. Zachary Sachet wins the Zachary Sachet Award. Paolo Banchero wins the Clutch Player of the Year. And Joe Mazzulla is going to win the Coach of the Year. We went 68-14. Our lineup should be healthy. As Tatum makes an All-NBA third team, he averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and about 5 assists on really good efficiency. We should hopefully be fully healthy as long as nothing happened towards the end of the year. Moses Moody's out 48 weeks. All right, Moses. Nice to know my big trade deadline acquisition is injured now. We are taking on the Charlotte Hornets in round 1. I should go over the lineup real quick. They have Jeremy Sohan. They have Kalkbrenner. They have Kevin Porter Jr. now off the bench. Miles Bridges. They have Diabate. And they drafted Yaxel Lindenberg. And then they have Tijon Salon at the bottom of the bench there with LaMelo, Brandon, and Khan. As we are going to sweep the Charlotte Hornets, setting up a matchup with the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks, they have Nick Smith Jr., Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Shea, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu with Dyson Daniels off the bench. They have Cam Spencer. They have Ozzy Newell. They have Tim Hardaway Jr. back. Tough series. I think this is going to be a really rough series. The Hawks are pretty solid here as we are going to have a 3-1 lead in this series, and we are going to win in 5. Taking on the Detroit Pistons, who, as I'm making this video, they literally just came back down 3-1. The game has officially ended. They have Cade, Marcus Sasser, Asar, Ron Holland-Durn with Isaiah Hardenstein off the bench with Isaiah Stewart and Paul Reed. Jesus, how many bigs do they need? As we are going to win game 1. They're going to win game 2. We're going to win game 3. They're going to win game 4. So apparently their stupid big lineup is really working for them. So we did get Moses Moody back, so that's a good thing. So we are going to head into this swing game 5 here. It's at home. We should win this game, and it does not look like we will. We are coming back, though. We just need to get Like, oh dear lord. Okay, so we're gonna lose this game. Oh, we're down 3. Round 3 with 4 minutes to go. We tied it up. Thank goodness for that big fourth quarter run we've got. And we are gonna lose. So lose in game 5. So game 6, it's in Detroit. We have to win this game, and it looks like it's gonna be a bit back and forth. We did get a huge lead, and we are gonna win. Game 7, we have to win. It's on our home court. I'm gonna shorten the bench rotation to 9 here. Baylor Shireman, Jordan Walsh, you're gonna get less minutes. Pritchard, you're gonna play that many minutes, and then Derek White, you gotta play about 32. Game 7 on our home court, we have to win this game. Like, if we lose, I think that's unacceptable. You can't lose a home game 7, especially when you're healthy, guys. As we are gonna blow out the Detroit Pistons. Little bit of a scare there. Victor wins the Western Conference Finals MVP. Jayson Tatum takes home the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. So taking on the San Antonio Spurs, they brought in Tobias Harris. Legendary game 7 from him today. They have Dylan Harper off the bench. They have Sean Penny still. They have Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year. We are fully healthy, so we should be able to take home this series, hopefully. So we are going to win game 1. We're going to win game 2. They're going to win game 3. We're going to win game 4. And we are going to win the NBA championship. Jayson Tatum takes home the finals MVP. Overall, like, the Pistons ended up being the toughest matchup for us, but 2K really puts an emphasis on, like, big men, so it honestly makes sense. We beat the Spurs. We're going to see if we can go back-to-back real quick. I'll see you guys at the start of free agency. Never mind. Let's just speed run through the offseason because Kevin Durant retired, Steph Curry retired, Paul George retired, and Jimmy Butler retired, so that's actually kind of crazy right here. We're going to go to league meetings. We're going to reject all of these right here. And let's see the NBA draft lottery. So we traded away our first round pick. So that is what the Warriors staff signed. Got to bring back Joe Mazzulla. We just won the NBA championship. So Joe Mazzulla, welcome back to the team. We have no draft picks, so we don't need to really worry about the NBA draft. Let's see who went first. Dorell Rogers. He is a 83 overall. That might be a generational talent right there. Interesting. No rookie signings. We're gonna bring back Bobby Portis. We're gonna bring back Shireman. Then we're gonna bring back Hugo Gonzalez. We might as well bring back Moreno too, as we do have Keita. Keita's our free agent. That's right. So we need to bring back Neemias Keita. Do we need to bring back anyone else? We need to bring back Jordan Walsh. All right. Keita's gonna come back. Jordan Walsh is going to come back. Welcome back to the team, both of those guys. And can we make any other moves this free agency? Does not really look like it. We could bring in Walter Clayton, maybe Lou Dort. I guess we could bring in Lou Dort. Let's check out our team, though. Could use another big man just in case of injuries. Bring in Dylan Cardwell. Yeah, that seems like a good move. Dylan Cardwell. And then we could bring in also Iguodala. So can we bring in Iguodala, we bring in Cardwell. So now we could use a guard. Let's bring in Walter Clayton Jr. He's on the team now. So looking at the roster now, we have Pritchard, we have Clayton, we have Derek White, we have Shireman. We probably one of these bigs could play power forward for us, in particular like Bobby Portis. Cardwell, he is really solid at rebounding. Also Iguodala, he's a high energy guy. So I don't mind having both of those guys. Anybody else we could bring in that could be useful? Lou Dort, might as well bring him in, just in case he has to play some defense for us. And then we'll bring back Keon Ellis just because we won a championship just now. So we have 9, 11, 4. We actually have 16 players, so I need to release someone. Who are we releasing? It might end up being Moreno. I apologize, Moreno. I kind of gave you false hope that you're going to be on this team. Derek White's down 4. All right, so Derek White's getting traded. I'm not paying 30 mil for 81 overall. I'm sorry, Derek White. He's got to get traded. I'll see you guys at the deadline. I'm going to look for a trade for Derek White, and I'll see you then. The trade deadline, Jaylen Brown's only out 1 to 2 weeks. Thank goodness. Everybody else is healthy, but yeah, we need to look to trade Derek White because that contract is absolutely ridiculous. Let's take a look at the team intels. Clippers are selling. Okay, let's redo this trade. Let's see if Moses Moody could get us Darius Garland. It cannot. All right, we'll include the 2 first. All right, we finally got Darius Garland. That took years. So the reason why I really wanted Garland is because he can control the pace on offense for us. He's a guy that can, we finally have a point guard on the team. This team has lacked a real point guard for so long. Jaylen Brown's currently injured, but my plan is Jaylen Brown's simply going to move back to play to 2. Jayson Tatum's going to move up to play to 3. And then we're actually going to make an interesting move. Bobby Portis is going to play power forward for us because he can space the floor. Then we're going to have Keita play at center. And the reason I feel comfortable doing this is because we brought in Oso Ighodaro and we brought in Dylan Cardwell. I just realized I didn't change it. We need a 10-man rotation. And the reason why is just during the regular season, I feel like if you play your guys a lot of minutes, they might get injured. So looking at the team now, we have Luke Dort playing great defense with Tatum, but obviously that will be Jaylen Brown instead. I like the team makeup because Pritchard is still kind of the sixth man. They had Shireman playing more minutes. That's not going to happen. New lineup, Garland, Tatum, and then Brown. New big three. I feel pretty good about that. We will see you guys at the end of the regular season when hopefully, and it looks like this trade's really going to work out for us. I know we were already good, but it seems like this trade only made us better. 61-21 to end the year. We actually were really bad down the stretch, which makes me concerned that someone got injured. Well, taking a look at the All-NBA teams, we do have Jayson Tatum making an All-NBA second team. Obviously, he averaged great numbers. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried that someone got injured, as we are going to take on the Atlanta Hawks in round 1, and it was Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis ended up getting injured. They have Dylan Cardwell playing power forward. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let me go to the team real quick, and I want control over the rotations now. So our rotation going into the postseason, we're going to play Tatum at the 4. We'll play Baylor Shireman there. Bobby Portis wants to play through the injury. We're going to give him a little bit less minutes here. Hugo Gonzalez, he might end up playing for us, but I think this is going to be the rotation. Feels good. We feel good, but it is the Hawks in round 1. They have Reese Shea, they have Jalen Johnson. They're always a threat. They added Ryan Rollins. As Bobby Portis is back, I'm going to see, though, how we play with Tatum at the 4, because maybe Jayson Tatum has left knee tendonitis. You're kidding. So we are up 3-1. Peyton Pritchard's injured now, too. Oh dear Lord. So we are going to win 4-1, taking on the Orlando Magic in round 2. Jordan Walsh is back. I guess that's something. At least we have Garland and Jaylen Brown. I feel a bit worse if we didn't, because that sucks for Tatum. We are going to play... Peyton Pritchard's going to play through his injury. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to have to do. Brown's going to have to play like 40 minutes a game for us. Orlando's going to win game 1. They win game 2. They have Suggs, Bane, Wagner, Banchero, Wendell Carter, with Jace Richardson, Mitchell Robinson, Tristan Vukovic, and Jet Howard. We got really bad injury luck. Like, I hate to say that that's the reason we're going to lose, but truthfully, I feel like that's the reason we're going to lose. If we can survive till Tatum comes back, I feel pretty good. We're getting outscored in this fourth quarter. It's 105-105. We have to win. We're up 6. We are going to win on their home court. That is huge for us. Is Tatum, can he come back or not? He can't. All right. We're going to have to survive another game without Jayson Tatum. Peyton Pritchard's playing through injuries right now. We have to survive. If we can win both games in Orlando, I feel pretty good going back to Boston that we can win this series. We're up 6 with 5 minutes to go. We're up 8 with 124. And we are going to shock even myself. We're going to win both games. Jayson Tatum, he is going to be back in the lineup. He's still going to... I think Garland's going to play about 35. Oso Ighodaro's out the rotation now. That's okay. Wait, do we have a big man or no? Do we have a backup big man, I should say? We don't. I'm going to play Ighodaro over Dylan Cardwell. I feel good. Okay. That's our rotation. Game 5. We're going to play Bobby Portis at the 4 against this team because they have Banchero and Wendell Carter. So I feel like the double big kind of matches up better with them. So we are up 8 in the third quarter. Tatum's first game back. We're up 2 in the fourth. We're kind of blowing it right now. We're up 3 with 2 minutes to go. We're up 8 with 133. And we are barely going to win by 2. I don't know how... In 2K, teams can just go on insane runs like so quickly. Game 6 in Orlando. Can we win 4 straight and close out the series? We're looking really good. We're up 9 right now. As we are going to win by 4. They went on another like insane run at the end of the game. As we are going to play the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Taking a look at the rotation. Lou Dort is now injured, but he wasn't a key part of the rotation, in my opinion at least. As we're looking at the Pacers lineup, they're playing Tyrese Halliburton, Cam Jones, Jarris Walker, Obi Toppin, and Ivica Zubac with OG Anunoby and Andrew Nembhard and Aaron Nesmith coming off the bench. Oh, I just love 2K. Like, why would they rotate? Why would they start Cam Jones? Like, I don't know. We're gonna play Jayson Tatum at the 4 in this series, and we're gonna play Jaylen Brown there. I'm gonna play Baylor Shireman in the starting lineup. I feel like Tatum can match up better with Obi Toppin. So let's see. We are finally gonna have Jayson Tatum's fully healthy. Thank goodness. Lou Dort's finally healthy too. We're gonna keep him out the rotation here because we're playing so well. We are gonna be in the NBA Finals. We're taking on the San Antonio Spurs once again. They have Victor playing the 4. And they had Jalen Williams starting at the 5. And then they had Dylan Harper off the bench as the Super 6 man. He's a 90 overall. Definitely a series. Bobby Portis, he's going to play in the starting lineup for us. And then Tatum's going to play the 3. So this is going to be the lineup. I need to give Bobby Portis and Kata a bit more minutes here. And that's going to be the rotation as we play the San Antonio Spurs. We're going to win game 1. Peyton Pritchard's fully healthy. That's good. We win game 2. They're going to win game 3. We're going to win game 4. And we go back to back. Jayson Tatum with another finals MVP. I think I'm going to go for the 3-peat. And that will be the end of the video. But yeah, let's simulate through this entire offseason. Let's kind of try to speed run through this a little bit. Looking at player retirements. James Harden's going to retire. Lillard retires. Draymond retires unsigned by any NBA team. He's probably going to the Inside the TNT crew. That's now on ESPN. Draft lottery. We do have our pick this year. Might look to make a minor trade. Not a huge trade, but might look to make a little trade with that 30th pick. Just because we're going all in for the championship, we might as well. You're kidding. Mark Williams? I mean, yeah, Mark Williams, welcome to the team. I think that's fantastic. Now we have a starting center. Kata's going to come off the bench now, so I love that center group we have. Got to bring back Baylor Shireman. We got to bring back Garland also. Garland only wants 23 mil. Bro, Garland, I love you, Garland. Thank you. Got to bring back Peyton Pritchard. Gonna bring him back. So we bring both those guys back. We got to bring Baylor Shireman back, so we'll bring you in. Looking at the team now, we have Garland, we have Pritchard, we have Jaylen Brown, we have Tatum. We don't necessarily need a power forward because Tatum can just play the power forward, but we do need a backup. Bobby Portis, we need him back on the team. Will he accept our offer? Yes, he will. Perfect. And then we might as well bring in like Danny Wolf. So we're going to bring both those guys in. Danny Wolf got matched. Unfortunate. We'll bring in Rui. And then we'll bring in Nick Claxton's here. Let's bring in... Oh, we can't bring in Nick Claxton. Why would it say he's available if I can't sign him? Bring back Oso Iguodaro. So we're going to bring in Rui and Iguodaro. Might try to still bring in Cardwell anyways. Just because we could use the big man. Just in case guys get injured. So now we have 5, 7, 9, 13 players on the roster. Probably we'll look for like a backup 3. Let's bring in... We could bring in Jordan Miller. Let's bring in Jordan Miller. And then another guard maybe. Bring in Sion James. I think he's got 1, 2, 3 flexibility for us. And that is going to be our free agency. Let's check out player progression. Tatum's up 1. Beautiful. Everybody else did not decline. So even though a lot of guys didn't get better, they didn't get worse. So I'm all for that. I'll see you guys at the probably the end of the regular season because I feel like I'm not going to have to make any trades with this roster. This roster feels disgusting. All right, so this team is really good. We've lost 3 games like more recently. Injuries might have happened. Also, just like it's really hard to go 82-0 in 2K. Like losses are gonna happen, but yeah, this team is absolutely ridiculous right now. We end the year going 72-10. Yeah, Luigi Suigo won the Rookie of the Year, averaging 7 points a game. All right, 2 Spurs took home awards. Wow, Dylan Harper won the NBA Cup too. So yeah, so 1 Spur, 2, and then Victor was so 3 Spurs took home awards this year technically. Luka's on the Sacramento Kings, I guess so. I ran a 11-man rotation. As Tatum still made the All-NBA 3rd team. Even though I ran an 11-man rotation, I was worried about the injuries. And even through that, we won 72 games. So we could definitely change it now. More of a 10-man rotation. We're taking on the Miami Heat in round 1. They got Doral Rogers. He ended up being a generational talent. I'm not shocked about that one. We're going to win game 1. We're going to win game 2. We're going to win game 3. And we beat the Miami Heat, taking on the Toronto Raptors. They have Jacoby Walter, Emmanuel Quickly, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Colin Murray-Boyles, with Colin Gillespie off the bench. Does not look like they have any injuries on their team. They did bring in Young Hansen, though. I did see that. As we are going to not sweep the Raptors. We're going to beat them in 5. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks once again. They have Ryan Rollins, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Reese-Shea, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu with Dyson Daniels. Man, oh man. We lost game 1. We won game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. Looks like that first game was a little bit of a scare. Oh, no. Okay, so we might blow a 3-1 lead. Everyone is healthy. Tatum's playing through a little bit of an injury. Mark Williams got injured. You know what? I shouldn't even be shocked about that one. Let's play Tatum here. Let's play Jaylen Brown here. And then let's play Hugo Gonzalez. So we're going into game 7. The 3-peat is on the line here. We are on the verge of blowing another 3-1 lead. That would be horrible. And we are going to blow out the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. No 3-1 leads blown here. We're taking on the Spurs again. Just can't escape this matchup. Let's see if they're playing... No, they're playing Victor at the 5 this year. All right. So we are going to change the lineup around then. We're going to have Tatum play the 4. We're going to... Mark Williams is going to play. Good for Mark Williams. And then we're going to play Hugo Gonzalez at the 2. So there we go. Lineup's going to be Garland, Hugo, Brown, Tatum, and Mark Williams. See if we can win this series. I simulated the round, and I'm 95% sure we almost blew another 3-1 lead. Okay, we won game 1, we won game 2, they won game 3, we won game 4. Yeah, they won game 5 and game 6. Okay, so we were close to blowing another 3-1 lead. As we are going to... They had Rui playing. You know what? We could have Rui play game 7. Why not? Let's go to an 8-man rotation. Tatum's going to play here. We're going to have... Actually, you know what? If it's a 7-man, we're going to have Hugo Gonzalez play. We're going to have Hugo Gonzalez play here. We're going to lower Bobby Portis's minutes a little bit. Kata's minutes are going to go down. Hugo, he's going to play about 30. He's going to play about 26 minutes. Garland's going to play about 37. Brown and Tatum are going to play 40. Let's see if we can win Game 7 against the San Antonio Spurs. 3-peat on the line here. Not blowing a 3-1 lead on the line here. We're playing so well right now. And it looks like we are going to win. Yeah, we're going to win. 3-peat for the Boston Celtics. Jayson Tatum takes home another Finals MVP. So if you mark that down, Jayson Tatum's now a 4-time NBA champion. And he's taken home 3 Finals MVPs now. So... kind of putting the whole Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown conversations that people are having. 14 first-team All-NBA now. He's made 9 All-Star games. I am going to end the rebuild here, though. We've built a dynasty. I'm content with where I have built the team. Jayson Tatum, he's now out for the season. That's okay, Tatum. You don't have to play for the rest of the season. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did stick all the way through, I apologize that these videos aren't coming out when the team actually loses, and... I feel like it's because I want to, like, do the rebuild with, like, the mentality of what I think, like, the team should do. And I feel like if you make, like, the rebuild videos, like, early, like, you may end up trading a guy that had an awesome playoff series. Or you may, like, go a direction that the team wouldn't go. I don't know. But thank you all for watching. If you did, I'll see you all next time. Until then.